So we are playing Dead of the Brain for PC Engine CD. Let me make sure I got the title and everything right. Yep, that must have been the last game I played on my last stream, so perfect. Oh, I should change some of the tags quick though. But yeah, this game is, I was looking, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of part one, but I was kind of looking for a game that would be kind of similar to like the Snatcher and Police Knots vibe. Visual novel, adventure type of game. And this one was kind of an obscure one that I heard about, so I wanted to try it out. I do already have visual novel. Let's do survival. Horror maybe as a tag seems good. And let's get OBS up over. And then let's get into the scene. Is the music not? This room was a conference room instead. How am I supposed to know if the sound? I feel like the sound's not. Oh, never mind. I hear it. It's like a heartbeat. Maybe this can go back up then. Adds to the ambiance. Let's see. Okay, so we had went through. At the end of part one, we had gone through this room, which was the conference room, and it looked mostly untouched despite all the blood being right on the door and the door being open. It's, I guess, a little bit of a red herring, but we're going to continue through here, and I guess we're going to kind of go from left to right. If I don't go in and look. Oh, do I have to do the move? Move. Go. It's kind of creepy when the door is closed. Oof. Oh. What? There's nobody alive in the communication center? Okay, let's kind of look all over. Items which appear to have been on the desk are now scattered all over the floor. There was clearly a violent struggle, excuse me. On the desk is equipment such as a computer and a radio dispatch unit for contacting the patrol cars. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's look at this. This dispatch unit can contact the patrol cars over the radio. Doesn't seem too complicated to use. We should probably try and use that. Use to communicate. Okay, so maybe use. I wonder if I can get in touch with the patrol car with this dispatch unit. Hello, is anybody there? Hello. Oh, it sounds like a bad connection. Is anybody receiving this message, Gaga? Brains. More brains. Need more brains. Ugh. It's one of the zombies, huh? What? Brains? What the? It says cool. More brains. Brains more. Says the person on the other end. And it clicks off. It's as if it's from another world, a voice that seems to growl from the bottom of hell. Maybe that was a zombie on... Yes, I believe that was a zombie on the radio just now. Yikes. I get it, the zombies were looking for human brains. Okay. That's why all these corpses had broken heads, but why do they want human brains? Maybe human brains are the only food for them to survive. Could be something like that. That kind of makes sense. Huh. Okay, do we use it again? The zombies from before might return. Besides, I don't want to hear such a scary voice. Fair enough. Let's go back to looking. What's this thing? Items which... Okay, so same deal as before. Clearly a violent struggle. Yeah. Looks like the zombie came in from the entrance and attacked this woman first. When the man on the right tried to help her, another zombie attacked him. My guess is that there were several zombies. Yeah. Okay. There's another person back here. The zombies must have attacked him from behind, killing him while I was sitting there. Clock doesn't seem to be broken. It shows the current time. Okay. At one glance, it's obvious what has happened. In particular, the fresh bloodstains on the desk seem terrifying. Holy crap, this is nuts. The desk, there's nothing significant to speak of. Okay. Let's look at this guy. Person bled a lot more than the others. Such cold-blooded monsters to kill so cruelly. What about up here? Didn't he have a gun? I guess there's no reason for the police to be attacked by a robber, let alone a zombie. Blood in his wound is still sticky, it seems. Hasn't been so long since he was killed. Yikes. Blood in his wound. Okay. What is that, a chair on the ground to the right of him? Yeah. I feel like there's something up here, maybe? Blood. Okay. I think that's probably everything. Then. Yeah, I think we've clicked on just about everything. Maybe this chair. No. Is that something significant? Huh. Well, let's see. Move. Go. To hallway. Finally understand what the zombies are after. I've got to tell Doc as soon as I see him. Now, which room should I search next? I mean, I guess go, yeah, from left to right. This seems like, I don't know, this seems like where something's gonna go down. Just because it's a different door. Smells like gunpowder. Could this, oh, the armory. Okay. Can't see anything in the dark. Use? Flashlight. That's right, because we picked up the flashlight in the conference room. Alright, now I can see things properly. It's blood. Seems to continue deeper into the room, but is somebody else back there? Shelves on both sides, but I can't see any weapons on them. Can't believe that this many weapons were taken away during the zombie attack. See some sort of a desk, and at the end of the corridor, there seems to be a room beyond that. Pair of shelves, there are no bullets, on a gun, just a single handgun would give me comfort. Yeah, you could say that again. How much I look, I can't find anything I can use as a weapon. Well, this is a pretty, I mean, there's really not much to look at here. Bloodstain on the floor. I guess the body is there. It could be a corpse or it could be a zombie. If I'm not careful, I'll be dead. Yikes. Looked like such a big room. Okay. Well, let me click, like, on whatever that thing is. That's kind of like, is that just the back of the chair? Okay, let's, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else we can click on. Maybe we can go? No. Move? Talk, look. Use. Let's cancel, I guess. Should stay and search the room a bit more. Talk, get, move, use. So let's just look. Okay. Strange. So it won't let me go like over there. Strange. Let's come back to that one, I guess. I don't know. Which room should I search next? I guess number 4. This room's door is open. Oof. There's a zombie in this interrogation room. Yikes. Why do I feel like there's gonna end up being a zombie behind us here? Well, I think we want to take that, check the gun in his hand, and it looks like he shot until it was empty, not a single bullet left. Checking again, the slide assembly is locked back. There are no bullets left. Okay. Probably a policeman at the station. Looks like his brain was also eaten. Okay, so it's definitely this much bleeding. He couldn't survive anyway. Has a gun held tightly in his fist. I can imagine the moments leading up to this. Yikes, yeah. Can't help but look at his broken, empty... Ugh, that's gotta be disgusting. Looking at the lifeless form on the floor, I feel like I'm going, yeah, throw up. Ugh. Okay, everything on the desk has fallen to the floor. It seems that there was quite a struggle leading up to this. Documents, chairs, ashtrays, envelopes are scattered all over the place. I guess the detective was sitting in a chair and smoking while organizing documents when it started. Looks like the desk is the only thing that didn't get overturned, but seems to have been moved from its original spot. Checked the drawers of the desk, but there was nothing but files inside. Chair's metal legs are bent. I don't think the policeman bent them. How could this have happened? Can we take anything? Or is there get? Get it would be. Right? Get? Gun? Don't need an empty gun. Oh, we might find ammunition later. Tried to pick up the thing that fell on the floor, but none of them seem to be useful. It's best to give up on that idea. Okay, so it's basically saying don't waste your time. Okay. So maybe this room is done with? Or is... Yeah, I don't think talking is gonna... Yeah, okay. Just trying things out. I guess go to the hallway. Back to the corridor. Hopefully there's not a... Okay, good. I guess we will go to number 5. This room's door is closed. Seems to be the chief's office. Yeah, that seems about right. Doesn't appear to have been ransacked, and the zombies don't seem to be in this room. Good. Table in front of me is an ashtray and a lighter. I'd like to have a smoke, but I can't while Sheila, the doc, are waiting for me. Doesn't appear to be anything else on the table. There's a picture on the wall, but I can't appreciate it all. I went to an art gallery once. The more I saw, the more they all look the same. Looking at these luxurious things, I worry about our how our tax dollars are spent. Nice. Okay. This is interesting. Let's see, we'll look at the big sign. No, I guess we won't. A large desk is illuminated by pot lights. Were the lights in this room the ones we saw from outside? That wouldn't make sense. I can see the chair behind the desk. It is a big, luxurious chair with a headrest. Okay. Has an American flag, but I don't know why. Okay. Feel proud I was born in America. Okay. The desk has a telephone, a pen stand, and a plate, and a piece of paper. Does that phone work? Like the average desk that I saw at the reception, this one has a high quality feel. Alright, but is that the note? Oh, there we go. A memo. It says 216. You really gotta click right on the right area for it to engage. What does it say? 216. Central Hotel 216. Evacuation area. Okay. Everybody must be taking refuge there. I should take that, huh? Central Hotel. Person who sits here, I wonder what they're doing now. Are they home sleeping or have they already been killed? Anyway, with the precinct in this state, somebody should have been notified. How many cases would somebody need to solve in order to sit in this chair? Okay. So repeat. Okay, maybe use. Won't let us use anything. Okay, so that's must not be an option. Move, get. I've memorized it, so I don't have to bring it. The lighter, maybe that could be useful. Darn it, it's out of fuel. Just be dead weight. What the heck? Really? I don't see the point of carrying around a lighter without fuel. What if we find fuel to refill it? And that could be like a nice bat type of thing. That looks like a really big president thing. Probably wouldn't. Looks obvious I don't have the strength to walk around with this. Okay, what about something up here? Doesn't seem to be useful to walk around with this kind of thing. Memorized. Just don't see the point of carrying it around. What about the ashtray? Blinds on the windows are down, so I can see outside. But it doesn't want me to do the use or the move. Just get, no talking, get or look, or go. Let's go to the hallway. Let's save. I let's go back to the armory, right? Is it gonna let us go around? There's got to be some way to go back there. Hmm. I mean, I feel like there's nothing else to, like, this just says no matter how much I look. I don't know. Victim can't still be alive. Hmm. Doesn't look like such a big room. Huh. Well, I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Huh. I don't know. Guess we'll go to the hallway. Must have missed something. Who could have imagined? Yeah. Huh. I wanted to use this fire extinguisher as a weapon, but it's no use if it doesn't work. Okay. This was an interrogation room. Detective who was filing documents here was also killed. Don't think there's a holding area at this precinct. Well, it's easier to look than guess. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we missed something in this room. There was a lot going on. Let's see. Can we go? Does it let us go anywhere? No. Can't go to like the back of the room. What about move? Use? Oh, I gotta cancel. Use. Is there anything else that would let me use? I don't even think. Okay, so this looks like the only thing I could use. Not that, not that. Say some of this stuff looks like they could be used as weapons. Move. Get. Talk. Yeah, talking's probably not gonna work. Can't talk because they're dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure I looked at everything. Whether the victim is a woman or a man, the zombies attack mercilessly. She was still so young. Feel sorry for her. Okay. Guess he couldn't hear anything because he was wearing headphones. Being attacked from behind like this, it's a swift death. I need to be careful too. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we do gotta... I'd better finish checking this over and get out of here as quickly as possible. Yeah. I think maybe we just gotta click through stuff. Because it is giving me, on the desk, there's nothing significant to speak of. Blood in his wound is still sticky. It seems it hasn't been so long. Okay, that's what it said last time. Okay, yada yada yada. Oops. Well, I think this is kind of like one of the other games like this I played, where it kind of ends up being you have to like exhaust everything before you can go like progress. So I think that room, and let's look around some more here. Maybe we didn't click look on everything enough times to like cycle through. Now I realize that the body on the first floor also had his brain like this one. Check to see if he had another gun, but he only had a wallet in his pocket. Oops. Kill a zombie with just a gun. Maybe I could buy some time. Okay. Sitting in a chair. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's those look like maybe like shells. Okay, same. So it's a genericized for like most of the room being kind of positioned at the floor. Okay. Nothing but files inside. Or is it gonna let me, hold on, use move? Oh yeah, I gotta cancel. Let's see. Use. Get. Look. Talk. Yeah, okay. And it really doesn't want me to take the gun. Yeah, let's just go. Let's check the captain's office, I guess, once more. I don't think the conference room... Let's go here too. Yeah, this doesn't look any different. So it's only giving me the option to look. I'm pretty sure it isn't going to do any good. No blood stains in this room. No trace of a zombie. Head of the table is probably the most important person. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Oops. I don't know, I'm just gonna like maybe click each window. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. The post? No. Corner? No. Okay, I guess we keep going. Yeah, doesn't look like that matters. To the hallway. Okay, let's check the, let's go to the captain's office one more time. What else could we click on? We already looked. Oops. I don't think this is gonna. Yeah. We've already. Yeah. Let's go look. Yeah, nice chair, desk. Yeah. Well, maybe the plant? Is the plant got some kind of significance? No? The artwork. How many cases would somebody need to solve in order to sit in this chair? I don't think there's really anything else. Unless it's being weird about the stuff on the desk. It was being kind of weird with the note. Yeah. Is there a use work, get? Doesn't want me to get that. No? No, I don't think it wants me to get any of that. It seems to be pretty finicky about that. Huh. And it really did not want me to grab the ashtray as opposed to the lighter. So I don't know. Use and move. Look. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that everything? To the hallway. Let's try and go in the middle room again. I don't know. This is a little tricky. I feel like this is... Maybe I should have read the manual. Let me go. Oh! Okay, I'll go to the back room. To the room at the back. Looks like it ends here. Okay, let's save. We'll save one. Look through the blindfold. Blinds are small, just like the windows. It's enough searching the blinds. There's nothing to see. Okay, table. Very common desk like you can find anywhere with nothing on it. No drawers on the desk. Further won't yield any more information. Alright, slap me over the head with it. Shelf is empty, just like the previous shelf. Based on the pattern of dust, seems like this shelf was in use until recently. There's no use just searching the shelves. I'll search this locker now. Side, there's nothing at all inside. I was hoping for at least some cleaning supply. You know, it's annoying, like, how many dead ends they're giving us with everything we look at. Like, it won't even let us pick up the gun without ammunition. No matter how many times I look, there's still nothing in the locker. Okay, this seems like a dead end then, because there's really only a couple things to click on. Won't let me click. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. I guess we go back and talk to the duck. Go to the hallway. It's no use. I'll go back to the hallway. Uh-oh, huh? Something made a sound behind. Whoa! Whoa! Zombie. Shit, I'm trapped. Took the brains out of that head. I'm gonna think fast. Do I use something? Destroy its brain. Hurry up. What do I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You can see with his eyes that it's do or die. Oh, did he get me? Ooh. I don't know what to do. It went to a crosshair. I think we're supposed to poke its eyes? Found dead at the 16th precinct. Attacked by an unknown assailant. Game over. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, so the zombie. Wow. So not a good battle with the first zombie. Okay, I think we go for its eyes, maybe. Doesn't really give you much time to react once the thing goes to the crosshair. Huh. That seemed to not go. I didn't get the crosshair that time. Am I supposed to click somewhere specific? Okay, let's go straight for the eyes, I guess. Shit, I'm trapped. You can see with his eyes. Oh shit. Ugh. That is some graphic stuff. Ugh, zombie bodily fluids. Dang. I better get out of here. Now, you know, honestly though, for like old school, this is like 16-bit. I mean, this is okay. I think the PC98 version of this has better graphics. But this has part 2. Okay, so we're back out from that corner area. Ouch, I slipped. The blood on the floor is still wet. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Okay, there is... Oh, this is Bath Zombie. There's something at the bottom right shelf. Shit, I twisted my ankle and I can't stand up. You see that little thing sticking out of the corner? What's that? It looks like, looks familiar. He's coming right at me. Looks familiar. He's coming right at me. Looks familiar. What the hell? Do I gotta get? Do I have to do get or eat something? I don't know. I think I have to get there. Okay, at least I know this part. It's pretty much gotta be right on the eyes. I'm just going for the left eye, is what I was doing. This is a little janky. This part feels really... I don't know. Boom. Zombie bodily fluids. He's sick. Alright, let's try get, or maybe, yeah, get would probably be it. Well, we gotta look at it first. This is bad shit, I twist my ankle against. What's that? It looks like a get. It's a gun. Oh shit, just one, please, that's it. Boom! Alright. It was get. I was right, the brain is the weak point. I've got to go tell Doc and Sheila. Oh. Uh-oh. Came back to the first floor, but nobody's here. Oh no. Sheila. Officer, don't think I... That's Sheila's voice. It seems to be coming from the archives room. Archives? Archives room. Wasn't coming from that direction. That doesn't seem to be the archives room. Couldn't hear Sheila's voice from over there. I could hear Sheila's voice from here. Oh, okay. Okay, the number of zombies increased that much in such a short time. Cooger says the serum contains a live virus. If a zombie bites you, you will get infected. Yikes. I should never have created that serum. Yeah, you think, Doc? Jeez. See, like, these aren't, obviously, I mean, these graphics are cool. I like these graphics. I'd be curious on the PC98 version of this. I know I saw some, like, screenshots between the two, and I believe, yeah, the PC98, I believe, has quite a bit better graphics. But I don't know if there is Dead of the Brain 2 available on it. That I'd have to check. I should never have created that serum. Sheila says, Mr. Cooger, don't blame yourself. Yes, you should be blaming yourself, Mr. Cooger, says Cole. He doesn't actually say that. He says, it's more important to think about what we do next. It's not like you to wallow in self-pity. And Sheila says, Cole. And the doc says, I'm sorry, you two. I can't just apologize and let it go. Please forgive me. Well, at least he's realizing the gravity of how crazy everything he did is. So, how was the second floor? Asked Sheila. Cole says, I got some good information. Just remembered that the second floor is really dangerous. I almost got killed. Okay, let's talk. Sheila, what are you looking for? Oh, this looks like construction plans. I don't know why a police station would have such things. I'm kind of curious. Cole says construction plans for what? Sheila says, oh, it says the Central Hotel. Ah, that's where we're supposed to go. That's the 216. Wasn't it? Yeah, 216. Cole says Central Hotel. I've heard that name. Oh, I remember. I saw a memo in Chief's office saying that the Central Hotel was an evacuation center. Cooger says, what? Evacuation center? Everyone is being evacuated to that hotel? Cole says, yeah, maybe all the survivors are there. Cole says, maybe all the survivors are at that hotel. Cooger says, oh, the people in the town are already evacuated. Survivors are at the hotel. People, yeah. Let's try maybe talking to him instead of her. Yeah, oh yeah, Doc, I found the zombie's weakness. Here we go, yep. The doc says, what? Really? Cole says, well, I was attacked in the armory on the second floor. I thought I could find a machine gun or something to bring. But the shelves were completely empty. So yeah, they all went to that. They took all the guns and went to the 216 place. Sheila says, Cole, are you okay? Were you injured? Cole says, I'm okay. I was cornered and I crushed his eyes into the sockets, but he kept coming. I guess they don't use their eyes to see. Cooger says, instinct? Cole says, maybe so. And they attack us instinctively. So then, what is their weakness? Cole says, well, I found a gun in the shadow of a bookcase, and I shot it in the forehead. The brain is destroyed, there is no more instinct. Cole says, yeah, I also found out that they want human brains. They attack humans in order to eat their brains. I don't know if there's a deeper reason, but at least it's one of their instincts. Cooger says, is that so, Cole? We owe you a lot. Cole says, what are you talking about? There's no debt to repay. Cooger, ... Cole, anyway, now we know their weakness. It's enough to give us a chance to survive. We need to get some bullets. But I wonder, why do they eat human brains? Asked Cole. Maybe they need to eat human brains to live. Maybe that's why the smaller animals were dying so soon after using the serum. Says the doc. That makes sense. I suppose that checks out. Don't know about human zombies, but I think they will die eventually. Cole says, what? You're saying that zombies can stay alive by eating human brains? Cooger says, I don't know. But it's not the brains themselves that the undead are seeking, it's some element within the brains they don't have the ability to digest, so I don't think it's nutritious for them. Weird. At any rate, there are too many things we still don't understand. We need to investigate more in order to resolve these unknowns, says the doc. Okay, so I think we're done talking to him now. Maybe we can go back talking to her. Maybe all the survivors are at that hotel, says Cole. Doc says, oh, the people in the town are already... Okay, yeah. So maybe we need to get or look. This document is... Oh, there's a map of the area. Wow, it's so detailed. Document is... Okay. Document that Sheila's looking at is some kind of a blueprint. Doc is holding what seems to be a ledger with details of bribes from large companies. But what are you going to do with it? Seems that Doc is still worried about what we're talking about earlier. He looks depressed. I guess it's to be expected. If I were him, I'd feel the same way. Just what you'd expect from a police archive room. Many years of incidents and accidents are filed here. It's gonna take Sheila to the second floor. Maybe she wouldn't have returned. Yikes, don't be so cryptic. Okay, is there anything else? Doc, something has been bothering me for a while. What is this? Says Cole. Oh, that's a sword that I found earlier in a cardboard box. It's a Japanese katana. I guess they confiscated it from some mafia type. Let me get that. I want it. Give me the katana. Do you know how to wield a katana? Asked Cole. My grandfather was really into samurai movies. When I was a kid, we used to watch them together. He also owned a sword. I think it was Muramasa. Says the doc. Wow, this is the first time I've heard about it, says Cole. This is for protection, but I'm more interested in what you have. Cole, oh, this? It's a flashlight. I found it upstairs. But a zombie attacked me and it fell and broke. It doesn't work anymore, so there's no point carrying it. I'll leave it. Wow, no items from that whole venture. It's Seems that this sword was confiscated from the mafia. I don't know anything about Japanese katanas, but I'd like to go to Japan one day. Seems that this sword is confiscated from... Yeah. Don't know. Yeah. I don't have time to search all these files. These are probably the blueprints for the 16th precinct. Wish we found these before I went up to the 2nd floor. Seeing Doc with that book in his hand, he seems to be flustered. That area, wow, it's so detailed. I feel terrible for getting Sheila involved in all this just because she's going out with me. I mean, she would have been involved no matter what. It's the Doc's fault. First time I've ever seen the Doc so serious. Okay, maybe we can talk more now, because we looked at so much. Never heard of this Central Hotel. What kind of hotel is it? Asked Cole. Sheila says, I read about it in a magazine once. Various heads of state come to visit and hold conference and banquets there. Seems to be a sort of a second White House. From these documents, it seems to be quite a big building and suitable as an evacuation center. Where is it located? Asked Cooger. Sheila says, it seems to be near the Needle River. If we had a map, I think we could get there. Cole, do you find a map? Cole, did you find a map? I thought we found a map right here. Look at it again, maybe? This must be a map. Sheila, did you find it? Yeah, but this book is too thick and heavy to bring with us. Just tear out the important section. The Needle River is huge, so that means the hotel must be around there. Okay, let's go, says Cole. Doc, don't forget the sword. He continues. Oh, crap. We save? I feel like it was a good spot to save. Oh, it won't let me save. That was cool. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that a hotel had been built around here. What's with all that? It's like broken windows tarped in or something. That implies struggles towards the top. It seems the upper levels aren't complete. Oh, they're just not completed. Duh. That makes more sense. Yeah, this is cool. Especially with, like, the music. Yeah, let's look around. This is a creepy hotel. Were people really evacuated here? Doc says, based on the maps, this seems to be the right place. Okay. This is quite a modern hotel. Ordinary people don't normally come here, says Cole. Can't see any building around here to all at the hotel. Cole continues. And again. Got the tarp, yeah. Waving in the wind, it seems to be beckoning me to me. Construction isn't complete yet. It looks like it still needs several months. Sheila says it's a bit scary. Cole replies, it's alright, I'm sure that lots of locals are gathered inside for safety. It could just be a zombie trap. That tarp belongs to a well-known construction firm. Let's see if the other tarps yield anything different. And then let's maybe just go for the top thing. Okay. Should we talk, get, move, use, go? Let's try to get in, says Cole. Cooger replies, Cole, you need a key to get in through this door. A key? At a time like this, says Cole. Sheila replies, Cole, look at this. Oh, it's 2-1. Oh, Cole, there's a keypad to get in. Sheila, we need the passcode to get in. Cole, do you know the code? The number, oh, maybe at the police station. Use? Get? Book. There are numbers from 0 to 9. This type takes a 3-digit code. Do I use? It's gonna let me use. Move. Enter code. Move. You gotta move. You think it would be use? 3-digit code. Let me try. I think it was 216. Ooh, it's no good. Why did that go to 5? Oh, jeez. It's finicky. Oh. Okay, why is that default? That's just so jank. Okay. There we go. It seems that it opened. That number wasn't a room number, it was the entry code. Right. Okay, let's go in. Front desk. Bit dark, but since the lights are on, somebody must be around. Sheila says we can view hotel operations through this terminal. You mean we can see which rooms are in use, right? Cooger says we can see that the lights are being turned on and off on the 2nd and 3rd floor. So those 2 floors seem to be in use. Does that mean we don't or do want to go to those? Okay, so this is just a replay. I'm guessing that's the elevator off to the back right. Over there is an elevator. Yep. Let's hope when the door opens that a crowd of zombies doesn't come out. Windows. That's the door we just came in. We don't need the passcode to go out. Okay. Okay. Front desk. It's odd that there's a front desk when the public can't use this hotel. I think they were planning to open the hotel to the public in the future. See, they put a lot of thought into it. Terminal on the desk. Okay. Well, we're dang near an hour, not quite there. Huge pillar in the front of us can be seen in any hotel. Almost all the glass in this hotel is bulletproof. Must be impossible to enter from outside. Talk, get, move, use, go. Oh, do I need to look at the elevator more? When I push the buttons for the elevator, nothing happens, says Cooger. Maybe it's because the upper floors aren't completed yet, says Sheila. Cole says since the elevator isn't working, I guess we'll have to take the stairs. Don't tell me the stairs aren't finished. Cooger says the stairs are to the right of the elevator. Okay. Would have been easier, says Cole. Sheila says stop complaining. Okay, move. Go. I don't... Huh. So where are we supposed to go? Just thinking about the pillar. There are no special decorations, just normal pillar. Okay. Let's look at this again. 2nd and 3rd floors, based on the size of the building. If they're using 2 floors, there shouldn't be a lot of people there, says Cole. Let's hurry up and meet everybody. Terry must be here, says Sheila. I hope not, says Cole. Okay, so now we're going. Cole, it's so dark that I can't see anything. Doc, watch your step. Doc says, don't worry about me. Run out of stairs, says Cole. Is this the 2nd floor landing? Sheila says there's a door here. It looks like we can go in from here. Cooger says it seems noisy in there. Cole says, okay, I'm going in. Oh! Jeez. Oh wait, get the door, says Cooger. Evacuees who came here must have become victims, says Sheila. Cole says, Doc, we can't stay in such a dangerous place. We'd better go now. There's still the third floor. We need to check there first, says Cooger. It's the same, like Sheila said. The evacuees must have all been infected, says Cole. Oh. Yikes. Wow, they don't know when to give up, says Cooger. Okay. I thought this was going to be more of a battle. Leave first. I'll go up and check, and I'll catch up with you later. That must have been what Cole said. Keep this going. Okay. Sheila says that's dangerous. Cole says, okay, well, we'll come with you. I can't let you go alone, says Cole's. Oh, that must have been. If there are zombies, we'll retreat immediately. I'll take the lead. Okay, so that wasn't Cole originally saying that. Be careful, Doc, says Cole. There's nothing to worry about. Sheila, the hallway is so creepy. I hope it gets brighter soon. This is a great spot to save. This is a great spot to save. That is part 2, Dead of the Brain. That was intense. That was really... I was getting confused at parts there. And it was... I don't know. It was... Let's go between games. Let me save this. The other way to... Save state. Let me just make sure that went through. Yes, it did. We are good. But yeah, that was pretty intense. It was tricky with the it was really particular when the first zombie, like where you had to be on his eyes. And then it was kind of goofy that it had that crosshair thing that ended up being like it started, you think it would put the crosshair where you already had the look at, but you had to drag the crosshair back up to the eye. I don't know. Little thing. I know they're trying to make it, I guess, challenging, but it seemed like kind of a dopey way to do it, I guess. But yeah,